Here we are, deep in the undergrowth, searching for the baby owl. What's the owl called?
It's a baby bubok owl. Every day we take him out so he gets a bit of sunshine.
I want to fly, I want to fly.
Have a wander around. You have to watch him because he's just about at a stage where he might try and fly. On here.
How old did you say he is?
8 weeks.
And how does he go now from being tiny little baby owl to being in the display team? What's the process that he goes through?
Well, he almost starts his training when he hatches out of the egg.
Yeah.
So he's getting really used to people and spending time with everyone. And then
he's off.
He'll have one falconer that looks after him. And they'll spend the next 6 months with him, and he'll go home with them. They watch telly.
Seriously?
Yeah. So you just bring, the owl comes into your life, and you kind of live with it.
We've all been very excited about the fact that we're coming down here today to the Hawk Conservancy. Owls in general, so he's a bubok owl. What is the most common owl here in the UK? If people are out and about and they might hear an owl at night or they see, what is it most likely to be?
The owl that you'll hear most of all is the tawny owl.
Right.
Because it's the owl that goes to-it, to-oo.
I see.
And he's the commonest of the British owls. So you'll find him in gardens, in urban areas and in the countryside. It's a sort of a woodland owl. And the owl which, if you're very lucky, you'll see is the barn owl.
Yeah. And you mentioned a few moments ago, obviously about people, seeing owls and what have you. And you take in, oh, he's off.
Woo! First flight. Did you see that?
First flight.
It was his first flight.
One for the cameras, look.
On film.
Amazing. So from the baby bubok owl to what looks like a live arena here now, with a little bit of a crowd gathering. What's going to be happening now, actually?
Well, in a few minutes, there's a demonstration that starts, the morning show, which is called the Wings of Africa.
Yeah.
And it's all based around the waterhole.
Absolutely.
And so they have fish eagles come in and scoop fish out of the water. There's a dead buffalo.
I saw that, yeah.
The vultures come in and stick their heads in it, and it's disgusting. The kids love it. But I wanted to introduce you to an eagle.
Right.
Because we saw the
this sounds ominous.
Well, he's quite big. His name's Orion.
Right. Wow. What an amazing bird.
I think he's about 9 years old. The problem is when you're here a long time, everybody's about 9. Yeah. So this is Orion, and basically,
whoa,
you're just a perch.
Wowee.
And as long as you keep that straight arm like that,
yeah,
he'll happily sit there. This is Mike, by the way.
Hello, Mike. And what is Orion's story?
Well, he works in the Valley of the Eagles at the 2 o'clock display.
Right.
So we tend to vary it throughout the season.
Yeah. Can you notice how my arm's dropping even lower and lower here? I'm going to have to use the other arm to hold it up. Okay, I'll stand back a little bit.
There we go.
Wow. So Ashley, you were saying there's 22 acres here at the Hawk Conservancy altogether. I've seen just a snapshot of it. This is your favourite part of the whole area there, isn't it? Regis Meadow.
It is, yes. It was named in memory of my father, who loved wildflowers, and we purchased this field in 1995 and created a wildflower meadow in his memory.
A lot of people in the office, since they knew I was coming down here, have been talking about owls. Obviously, we're going to have the Breezewise owl on the show. We've all been trying to do impressions of various owls, and I know different owls make different noises, but you being sort of amongst this for so many years, I guess you must be the aficionado when it comes to owl impressions.
I can do one. I can do a little owl.
Right.
It kind of goes rip, 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 and you'll remember it because it reminds me of those old war films where they're in the submarine,
yeah,
and the fella says dive, 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 and
yeah,
it goes rip, 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 and that's my little owl impression.
Well, was it worth waiting for?
Oh, no.
Probably not, but I tell you what, it's been an absolute pleasure being here today, Ashley. Thank you so much for your time, and I think I'm just going to spend another 10-15 minutes here just relaxing and enjoying the scenery.